I'm Rachel Richardson.
And I'm Melly Geyer. We're both Children's Ministries co-directors here at Northridge Church in Sabetha. This greeters training is primarily to thank you for your role in gatekeeping. We want to thank you and we want to empower you. This is information that will be so helpful. Your tender kindness and your quick thinking are truly assets to this children's ministry team.
All right, let's get started. Greeter objectives. Number 1, please arrive 15 minutes early. We cannot stress enough the importance of this. Families want to start coming to check in their children so they can hurry up and get to their classes or get to service. So we ask that you please come at either 9:45 or 10:45, 15 minutes before your scheduled time. Parents and kids see your face first when they come into children's ministry, so please make positive contacts and personal connections as people come. If you recognize people, you can go ahead and enter their names into the system, and that will help the check-in process run much smoother. Keep in mind that sometimes kids like to enter their parents' numbers into the iPad, and that is okay as long as you can see their parent either with them or coming. You can remind parents to either wear their stickers, their codes, as Ellie is showing you, or to have it handy. Parents must show you this code before they are able to pass through the greeters table to pick up the kids. We also ask that you enthusiastically welcome newcomers. They might be a little bit timid and scared coming into a church of this size, but your friendly face will help them feel warm and invited. So make sure that you enter their information into the check-in system and save and print their sticker information for them. You will also need to explain the pickup process to parents, especially if they don't know. So parents, when they're ready to pick up their children after Sunday school or after children's church, they will need to wait outside the children's classroom, present their copy of their printed number code to the teacher at the door, and then take some time to get to know their child's teacher, asking what they've learned, and then finally they're encouraged to collect their child's class papers before they leave. This is important because it's a take-home that they can continue to learn God's Word at home.
Speaking of leaving, we ask that you never leave the table unattended. For you, this means waiting to take attendance until either Rachel or myself as directors are present. Usual time frame for this is about 10:10 and 10:30 for the elementary, and then 11:20 for the children's church hour. We ask and we want to empower you to be vigilant as our first gatekeepers. That's another aspect of never leaving the table unattended. Within that is always being aware of bathroom safety. So we ask that when that initial rush of check-in is over, that you female greeters check the ladies' restrooms after you've gotten attendance. Then feel free to ask a gentleman, perhaps one of the security team members that are posted nearby, if they would check the men's restroom too, because classroom helpers and teachers for grades K through 5 are going to come up and ask you for an all clear before they can allow students to enter later on. Number 2, under being our vigilant gatekeepers, is that you are always aware of individuals as they are passing by the table. If they have stickers visible, they're good to go. If they're teachers and have lanyards, they're fine. But if they do not have a sticker, do not be afraid to ask, please. Again, we want to empower you in your duty to protect these children, and thank you for taking that so seriously.
Another less serious thing we have, number 4 is cleanup. Cleanup for the greeter duties can be done at about 11:45. This is when everything's kind of winding down. The service is in full swing, and the preschoolers are really getting down to the large group time. So for cleanup, you can unplug the 2 power strips and the cable cord directly from the walls, and that's all that you really need to unplug. So unplug those and pile them up together. Put all the computer items onto the TV cart. There's also a table with the TV on it. That's where the big power strip, one of the power strips, can go as well. Put all the other items onto our silver treasure chest cart. We call it the Sunday cart.
Right. So we thank you for taking the time to review this. You will receive in your inbox one of these forms, a teacher questionnaire. If you haven't filled one out already, we ask that you do so. And then as you get to the bottom, there's a checklist. And one of the questions is, have you viewed this video? And we thank you for viewing this and ask you to check this off, sign and return this form to us, if possible, printing it off. If you would prefer a hard copy, we would love to invite you to our September 10th ministry training meeting coming right up. Thank you so much.
Hope to see you there.